Just to give you a bit of context, the work we did with the National Archives was the migration of the UK Government Web Archive from the previous supplier into AWS. So the UK Government Web Archive is 20 years of web archives. It's over 4,800 websites. It totaled 120 terabytes at the time we took over the archive. Those archives were stored in 100 megabyte web archive files. So we had 1.2 million files. We didn't have an index of what was in those files. We just had the raw files. So the first challenge we had was moving the data. The previous supplier had, with the National Archives over, I think, a period of about 6 months, transferred the data to the National Archives in Kew on two terabyte hard drives. And there was actually 72 2 terabyte USB hard drives. So that was my first challenge. How are we going to get all that data into the cloud? I mean, the obvious thought was Snowball. Snowballs are pretty good, but getting the data from 2 terabyte hard drives into a Snowball was a challenge. I ended up building 2 machines with 8 channels of USB that could run at full speed. We had 16 drives going at once, 10 gigabit per second connections to the Snowballs, and it worked. It took 2 weeks. We transferred the data. I generally work remotely. I'd go in the morning, connect a load of drives up, monitor the machines remotely, and after 2 weeks we had 2 Snowballs that contained all the data. So all the data sat there, and around that time Amazon had launched the Snowball Edge, which I was quite excited about. We could use the Snowball Edge to run Lambda functions on the box, but I couldn't get any because you don't just launch them. So how could we index this data in a clever way? And I thought we can actually use Lambda functions to actually, as the data hits Amazon S3, as a file gets written, we can run a Lambda function against it. And that's what we did. And we ended up running, it was over 1.2 million Lambda executions as the data transferred into S3. And it was a bit of a test, but it actually worked. And we indexed the data running, 1.2 million Lambda functions, about 50,000 functions per hour in 24 hours. Now, previously that would have had to have been done with a Hadoop job. The data would have had to be moved through EMR, and this way we did it in rapid time. So yeah, that's what we did with Lambda. And well, I could go into numbers, but I think we'll save those for the end, because the cost for doing it was astronomically low.